Stainless steel with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex the... traffic light. I blink twice, then I tell her.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes his way. He better be ready for some contact.
Stroud to throw again on second. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, uno. 18. What's up? Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Marks. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
All right.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. He connects downfield. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
It's Marks on the handoff. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Alert the hot, alert the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without a
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now on the return, here's DK. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ready, get!
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Ward off the play fake. Left side, caught by Ridley. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.